Hey guys, and welcome back to More Beauty. It's Raquel. I want to say a special welcome to all our new subscribers. Today I'm doing this look and it's different because I tried a bunch of new things outside of my regular makeup routine for this. So you can watch me struggle. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to More Beauty, and I will see you guys later. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by using a light tan color, and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone and run it right along my lower brow line. With the same brush, I'm actually going to pick up a shimmer shell color and work on covering my whole eyelid with this. So I want to create a base for the next color I'm gonna put over top. So I feel like a really good trick that not enough people use is actually taking a flat matte color and tucking it right into the crease. So you're literally buffing the two colors together, and that makes everything really smooth, and you really shouldn't be able to see where one color starts and where it ends unless you're doing a cut crease. I'm using ColourPop Shadow in Millionaire, so I'll share a technique for applying shimmer colors that usually have a lot of fallout. So with your non-dominant hand, you can actually hold your eyelid up and use short strokes from your crease to your lash line, and this really prevents all that fallout and make sure that the color is going on very pigmented. So I'm a really big fan of the ColourPop shadows because they're really inexpensive and they have great color payout. So next I'm using my Lancome palette, and I'm picking up a chocolate brown shimmer color and tucking that right into the outer half of my eyelid. So I'm going to use a smaller brush just to place the color because I really don't want it all over the place. And then I'm going to grab a larger brush and fan it or feather it outwards and upwards. So sometimes I do notice that I blend out too much of the color and I go back in, I add more color, but that's okay because it adds depth to the look. I'm gonna take some black and actually really pop it right on the very edge and kind of deepen it up just only on the outside. So for this cat eye look, I'm actually going to use two different eyeliners. I chose to use a cream liner for the body and the tail of this eyeliner, mainly because I think cream liners are very easy to use, especially with an angled brush because it kind of does the work for you. And I'm going to focus this really close to the lash line. So as you can see, I'm extending the liner out towards my brow and then connecting the two. So you really fill it in, and a trick that I do is actually use a matte black eyeshadow and trace it over top of the eyeliner when I'm finished. So this eyeliner pen is from Motives. It's really easy to use and I would buy it again. I'm actually going to use it to extend the line on the inner part of my eye, so it's almost like on your inner waterline, and you're going to extend it out towards your skin a bit, or towards your nose. That makes more sense. Now for my least favorite part ever is filling in my waterline, and I'm never too picky about the type of brands I use in my waterline because I just feel like a white liner is a white liner. You know what I mean? But you just want to trace it all the way along and take a clean brush and clean up the edges. So I'm just going to go totally rogue and use my Guerlain Terracotta Bronzer underneath my eyes as a shadow. I find sometimes when you use a white in the waterline, it can be kind of harsh. So for me, I think that it looks better when you use a shadow to warm it up. So I'm grabbing my mascara and I'm going to put 2 good coats on my lash line. And a trick for mascara is actually starting at the roots and wiggling it around so most of the mascara formula can come off at the roots, and then wiggle it right through to the tip. So I was really excited about this. I've always wanted to try individual lashes, so I went out and got me some, and I used my fingers to apply them because for the most part I have a pretty steady hand, but the struggle was real. Like if I actually showed you the whole length of the clip, we would be here forever. I struggled. So maybe next time I'll try it with tweezers. So I actually ended up dipping my brush in glue and started popping them onto my eyes from there. I even did my bottom lashes because I liked the way it was going. Next, using my Morphe concealer brush and my Ruby Kisses concealer, I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes, under my cheekbone, as well as my chin, nose, and forehead. So today I traded out my beauty blender for this Quo sponge, and it's a lot thicker. So if you find that your makeup is always moving around, you definitely have to set it in with a sponge. So I'm using firm pressure with this type of sponge, and I am setting in all the areas that I concealed. So with this look, I really just want to lightly contour. So I'm using a deeper shade of foundation and with a foundation brush, and I'm just going over the perimeter of my face. And then of course to highlight with Becca's Champagne Pop, which is absolutely amazing. I'm actually taking these two colors that my mom got me from AliExpress. I'm not sure. The name is actually in another language, and this isn't the color that I want to go for. So I'm gonna replace it with this mauvey lip liners, and I've been into using lip liners all over my lips nowadays because it has that matte full effect, which I'm loving. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. Tracy will be up next on our tutorial, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. Bye, love you guys.